This is the Boston Celtics newsfeed for Saturday, January 25th, 2020. Reporting from Pittsfield, Massachusetts, I am Mike Walsh for CLNS Media, the leading online provider of audio-video coverage for the NBA's winningest franchise. With Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum both sidelined, the Celtics needed their all-star leader to reach deep into his bag and step up on the road, and that is exactly what Kemba Walker did on a Friday night in Orlando. It may not have been pretty throughout, but Kemba and the C's got the job done in a 109-98 win over the Magic. Walker scored 37 points on 12 of 24 shooting and hit 6 of his 12 three-pointers. He was also 7 of 7 from the line with 6 assists and 4 steals as Boston came from down 16 in the second quarter to extend their win streak to 3 and start the road trip right. With Tatum dealing with that strained groin and Brown still working his way back from a sprained ankle, not to mention key reserve Enes Kanter out as well, Boston started rookie Grant Williams and played Javonte Green 28 minutes off the bench. A Michael Carter-Williams layup midway through the second quarter put the Magic in front 46-30, but Kemba responded by working himself to the foul line. He was a one-man offense for much of the second, scoring 15 straight Boston points to keep the C's alive in the second quarter. Williams and Gordon Hayward went back-to-back from downtown to close the half out, with the Celtics down just 57-53. Hayward scored 9 of his 22 points in the third, and his setup for a Daniel Tice bucket helped put Boston back in front 70-69 at the 4:07 mark. He then connected on a 3 to put the team up 5, which is where the visitors' lead was entering the fourth, and the lead only expanded from there. Walker tallied 10 of his 37 points in the fourth quarter, including 2 three-pointers and the ceiling free throws with a minute left. Riding the C's right now seems to be a good idea at betonline.ag. Yesterday's tilt was a pick'em and the Celtics win on the money line. If you're looking to lay some cash down on sports this week, head over to betonline.ag and make sure you use our promo code when you sign up, CLNS50. You're going to get a 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline.ag has a ton of prop bets for next Sunday as well. We're about a week out from the big game. They've got everything from actual football bets on the 49ers and Chiefs to a full series on Demi Lovato's national anthem. By the way, the over-under for her Star-Spangled Performance is set at 2 minutes and 1 second. Bring the big game home with our exclusive sportsbook partners, betonline.ag. Boston shot 14 of 35 from three-point land and had 27 assists on 40 makes. The Celtics held Orlando to 40% shooting overall. Daniel Tice contributed 16 points, while Grant Williams was 3 of 4 from long range for 9 points. For the Magic, Evan Fournier had a team-high 30 points, while Nikola Vucevic grabbed a 17 and 12 double-double. Elsewhere in the East last night, the Bucks and Raptors both picked up wins, while the Heat were beaten at home by the Clippers. That puts the Celts a half game out of second place, where Miami and Toronto are tied. Boston improves to 30-14 overall and now slides a couple states over to Louisiana, where the Celtics will visit the New Orleans Pelicans Sunday night at 6 p.m. on ESPN and get their first taste of number 1 overall pick Zion Williamson. Keep it tuned to clnsmedia.com. Check in the YouTube page, youtube.com/clnsmedia, and of course, subscribe to the Boston Celtics newsfeed. Until next time for the CLNS Media Network, this has been Mike Walsh.